Hi guys, it's you and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about all these Instagram thrift stores which are like, I think everybody's obsessed with right now, and so am I. I have got catfished, which is why I'm making this video, because it happened more than once. I think that through my experiences I can give you guys a couple of tips and tricks that would help you in buying from these Instagram thrift pages in the future if that's something that you're interested in. When Shein left us, I turned to these Instagram thrift pages because they had some trendy stuff. I had some terrible experiences which I'm gonna show you guys through this video, so that's gonna be fun. Basically all my catfishing story time, show you all the receipts. Before we get into the video, I just want to say that I am not making this in any way to discourage you guys from buying from these Instagram pages, because I have had some good experiences as well. I will put screenshots of a couple of accounts which I buy from. I think they're really good. Having said that, I've also had some bad experiences, so I hope this video is like sort of like, you know, gives you some entertainment because of how I got catfished, and also helps you. So I am not going to be mentioning the pages that I like, the names of the pages that I got them from, because I don't want to be mean. I think we should just start with my first catfish. Okay, so the first top that I basically got was like this satin sort of like pastel pink top, which I really loved. I'm obviously gonna insert a picture over here so you guys can see on the screen. This is what I wanted. This is the picture that was on this page. It was like a small, medium, large, and I asked her what the smallest bust is and everything like that, so it ensures that it would fit me. I was like, yeah, okay, great. And I really like this type of top because the neckline, I believe it's called a crown neck, and I think that was very flattering. I booked it, and what I got was totally not what was in the picture, so I'm gonna try it on and show you guys. You guys are in for a treat in this video. So this is what I got, and I really don't think that this is what was in the picture. Firstly, this color is like a baby pink, okay? And the color in the picture is like a very soft pastel pink. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong, but firstly, in my opinion, the color is totally off. And this fit is not it. Like, I told her my bust size. Like, according to the bust size, like, this is way too tight, and maybe if it was a little loose, it would have fit me like that. This is clearly not it. I have no idea what is going on here, but it is definitely not what I signed up for. Literally, like, I tried this on and my mom was like, it looks like a satin nightie, and like I 100% agree. So I have screenshots of the conversation that I had with her. I told my friends, I was meeting them that day, and I was like, listen, because I can't stand up for myself and I can't talk to people, I was like, please message them, like please message her from my account as me and be all like, something has to be done about this, like please take it back. So it basically went something like this. I messaged her and I was like, hey, I just opened the package and I tried it on, and it doesn't resemble the product shown on your page. Is there any way I can return the product? And then my friend was like, I feel like I've been catfished. And I was like, no, don't be so mean. Yeah, she said it. And I basically sent her a picture of me when I had worn it, and I sent the picture from her website as well. So then my friend was like, please tell me you don't think they are the same. And she replied saying that actually I didn't know because I didn't pack off my team, but we had ordered this, so when it came from the factory we directly shipped it. It's the way she's wearing it, maybe like a different style, which I do not agree, because I had told her what my measurements were, and when she sent them to me, I don't think I could wear this any other way, because I can't do anything, I can't adjust in any other way to wear a different style. She was like, the color seems the same, but I guess you have a problem with the style, right? And I do not think the color is the same. So my friend replied to her saying that I'm sorry, but I feel you should have done a product check before sending it, especially when you're charging so much. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like if she's gonna send a product to somebody without checking it and then be like, oh my god, I'm sorry, like it's got sent from the factory, I feel like that's just not right. You should check your products before sending it to someone. And then my friend was like, neither the style nor the color is the same. And she was like, hey, I'm so sorry, I will talk to my team about this, but I can suggest you something else. You can alter it a little, it will be the way you want. And the thing is that you can always alter something if it is loose for you, but it's not tight. It's just that I feel like there's no room anymore for alteration, so I don't think that was gonna work. And she said that, hey, the pic, I feel like it's the same color, but when you post colors different at time, and I deeply apologize. We can give you one offer. I'm sure you will love it because we do not like to disappoint our customers. This has happened for the first time, so I'm so sorry. So we can provide you with a free top and send you a lot of pictures, and then you can decide if you want. Because of COVID, my delivery company doesn't take return, but I can provide you with a free top. Shall I send you pictures and options? Yeah, so this was basically around the end of the conversation about the return. She was very sweet and she was very kind enough to be like, she messed up and she apologized, and she was like, I will send you a free product from the tops that I have in my collection, which are around the same price range as what you bought this top for. So it was really nice, and the top that I got was really cute, so I'm gonna show you that right now. So guys, this is the top that I ended up getting from her, and I think it's really cute. So I got this completely like free of cost. I didn't have to pay anything, and it was just really sweet of her to send me like this top. So this was basically my first catfish, and now we're gonna go into my second one, which you guys are not gonna believe. That girl was extremely rude. So this is when the real tea starts. I basically got two tops from her, and they were both disasters. Now this is a page that has like all customized clothes, like she stitches them herself. She had some really nice unique stuff, so I really liked it. There is this one top which I loved from hers, and I was so excited to get it, but it is the one that disappointed me the most. I was so surprised that it wasn't sold out. So I got this one, and I also got another one which I'd seen in a lot of these pages. I think it was one of like the trending tops that everybody was getting. We're gonna talk about the one that I really liked. So as you guys can see, this is how it looks, and what I got was just give me a second and you guys can see. It's just gonna be such a disappointment. See, I told you guys you are not ready for this. This is what I got. I was so disappointed when I got this. I do not understand. Can I please tell you what is wrong with this? Firstly, if you see in the picture, you can literally see the polka dot shadows from like outside everywhere, and I feel like that looks really bad. And these satin straps, they are like white. They're like Colgate white, and the satin straps in the picture looked really nice and sort of like off-white, I can say. They look like really pretty satin ones, and they're not even like long enough. And okay, let me tell you something. If you look closely, I'm gonna zoom into the image and I'm gonna show you that I feel like that material was much thicker than this material, because it was sort of like a corset material. If you look very closely, there's like a margin going down from the bust area till down here, which makes it look like a corset, okay? And over here there is absolutely nothing. It's just like this thin, according to me, kind of cheap material. I just don't think they're the same. Like, the idea is the same, yeah, I agree, but is the top the same? No, it's really not. And I was mad pissed when I saw this. I was like, how can you send me something that's like so different? I definitely got major catfished with this one. I don't mean to be mean about somebody's designs, but I really feel like you should not catfish people like this. If you show somebody something and you tell them this is what they're gonna receive and you give them something else, I think that's really not cool. We are gonna get into the last top, so I'm just gonna show you guys what the hell went wrong. So this is the next one. This over here is what I ordered. It does look similar. I'm not saying I got completely catfished, but first it's a little loose for me. Like, it should have been like so tight. There is a stain on this top which I need to show you guys. I don't think you can see it in this light right now, but I took pictures of it when I first got it, and there's literally a stain. And forget about having stains, there is literally pen markings. Like, you know how you have like stitching markings, and first you're supposed to do it with chalk, you're not supposed to do it with a pen. And even if you do it with a pen, get rid of it before you send it to your customer, you know? Okay guys, I'm back in my comfy AC/DC top. These are the markings I'm talking about. Are you kidding me? Like, do you really send someone with markings like this? It would take these thrift pages seriously. If I'm going to stop buying from H&M, if I'm going to stop buying from Forever 21 and go behind that whole phase that's going on right now, which I support, but it's like, then you can't be sending stuff like this and not be like accountable for the stuff that you're doing, you know? And I'll show you how she's not accountable. Like, I'm gonna go through the Instagram DMs that I have of when I told her what was wrong, and then I'm gonna show you guys what she said and how she was extremely rude. Again, I told my friends because I couldn't talk for myself. Anyway, so So I went like, hey, I just received the parcel and I'm a little disappointed with the quality. The products shown on the site and what I've received are not the same. The pink top has stains and has pen markings. And then my friend literally told me to like send a picture of the top on her Instagram and the top that I got and I was wearing, and I sent that like thing to her, and I was like, the white top structure and straps don't resemble the picture at all. And then I sent her the picture of the pen markings, I sent her the picture of the stain, like you can clearly see the stain in the picture that I took. She said it's the same, just the polka dot is bigger, everyone received the same one and they're satisfied. This girl could not stop saying that everybody received the same. She couldn't believe that I was dissatisfied. I continue to say the quality of the strap is so cheap compared to the picture, because it really was. Like if you see the picture, the quality of the satin and the color is so different. The one that I got was a very weird color. It didn't look nice. She was like, the straps are the same, it's because of the lighting, and as per the structure it depends on the body type. It's satin, why would I make a cheaper one for you? It's all the same for everyone. I'll show you. Then I asked her, I was like, can you show me the actual product that a customer has received? Block out the face obviously for like privacy reasons. And what about the pink? Like you can also see the shadow of the polka dot. Like I told you guys, you can see the shadow of the polka dot from behind, because she was like, you know, just a bigger polka dot. I was like, okay, even if it's bigger one, you can still see the shadow and it's not the same in the picture. She basically sent me a picture, and I don't want to put it up, but like obviously for privacy reasons, it's literally the same top, and she must be satisfied with getting a bad product, but I'm not. Guys, the lighting is going a little better lighting, I think. I just really want to get this video out because I'm so frustrated. So she sent me the picture of somebody else wearing it, and she was like, oh, it's all about the body type and the structure. And at some point I agree it's about the body type, but I'm also convinced that she did not send me the same product. She replied to me saying, what about the pink? And she was like, about the pink, it is washable dear, we're very sorry for the inconvenience. I basically then replied to the message where she had sent me saying that, you know, just a bigger polka dot. When you are selling a product and it's different, mention before the customer places an order, which I think is a very reasonable ask. She kept on saying my dear, okay? So now I was like, you cannot wash away pen marks, my dear. Then she replied to me saying that we're sorry, but I don't know why you're not satisfied and everyone else did. It's all right, we're extremely sorry from our end. So can you guys see, she's like so mad that I'm not satisfied. If somebody's not satisfied, don't force them to be satisfied. She replied to me saying you cannot wash away pen marks. She said washing machine works. She was like so rude, like it's not even funny. I went on to say, you know, I've paid for something and received completely different. It is your duty to check a product before you send it. It is also your duty to mention that polka dots are different and the shadow of the same are visible. So yes, I'm not satisfied. Also, sending a product with stains and visible stitching marks is just not acceptable. You can't just send a product that's stained and then tell me to wash it off. I was so mad at this point. How can you send a product to a customer which has stains on it, which has pen marks on it, and then when she complains about it, she's like, oh, just wash it off. Like that's not the way things work. This is not the way supposed to do business. So I went on to say, clearly I will not be satisfied. Please let me know if there's anything that can be done about this. Instead of an apology, maybe we can come up with a solution to resolve the situation. And she was like, we highly apologize for the mishap and we only exchange if there's any sizing issues. So I went on to say, you know, it's not a size issue, it's more to do with the quality of the product, not to mention the stains and the pen markings. How can you send a dirty product to the customer that looks like it's been worn and expect her to wash it? That's extremely unprofessional. As a regular customer at multiple thrift stores, I've never experienced such a poor product. One looks totally different from the picture and the other one is, like I mentioned before, already in a poor condition. I would request you to give me a refund for my payment, as this isn't a size or body structure issue, it's simply lack of quality and finish, which I think is extremely true. And then she replied to it saying that, worn? Haha love, we get the fabric and then customize it in your size and there's no chance of worn. And even though she customized it according to my bust, it was still loose for me, so that's whatever. But to be honest, I didn't mention that to her because there were so many other problems that I was so mad about. And she was like, love, it's a custom store you've come to. We're really sorry, but we don't have refund policy. Other customers are really understanding the fact that we don't sell thrifted or worn clothes. So I went on to say that it's great that you have a business where you're selling custom made clothes and not thrifted ones, but then why do your clothes have stains on them? And how can you send a customer clothing that's been stained and be so casual about it by saying that I should just wash it? And when it comes to the polka dot top, the picture that's on your profile clearly has margins going down the bust area, while the top that I've got is completely different. I don't understand how you see these two products as being the same. I totally understand that a product can fit different on different bodies, but here it's not the fit that's the issue. It's the fact that it's completely different from the image shown. And after this, she never ever replied to me. Yeah, so that whole issue is not resolved. I clearly still have the tops with me, which I'm never gonna use. So I was like, see, why don't you make a video about it? And that's exactly what I did. I was so disappointed. Like, she literally ignored me. Like, she didn't even give me a refund. She didn't even try to like come to a conclusion. She was just like, no, like, I'm not gonna have it. And she was also mean to me in so many cases of where, so I was like, this is not how you handle a business, you know. Yeah, so these were basically my catfish shenanigans. I hope you guys had a great laugh at me. So the first thing that I learned is that in the first catfish where I got that, like, you know, the crown neck top, I realized that it was like it was a stock image which was on her page. It wasn't an image of a real person wearing it, and that's where I realized I went wrong. Usually there are lots of thrift pages where I follow where they sell thrifted clothes where there's a person wearing it, so obviously like you can't go wrong. Like, the only thing that could probably go wrong is the size issue, but it is what it is. So that is where I went wrong. Now on, I'm obviously going to like see a person actually wearing it and not just go by a stock image. So yeah, that's one thing to look out for. I feel like that's the biggest tip I could give you. That's about it. Honestly, after that, I just resorted to getting like jewelry and accessories and bags. I got crazy catfish. Just be careful how you're ordering, who you order from. Just ask for a lot of pictures. Be careful when you're ordering because they all have all these no return policies and stuff like that. And obviously, as you guys can see, not everybody was kind enough to send me another top when they clearly messed up. Yeah, this is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm so sorry for the bad lighting. Yeah, anyway, bye.